I wouldn't say read it from the start to the to the back, just because there are a lot of different literally genres and it gets confusing. But for me, when reading the Bible, I like to look at daily reflections, meaning that not only read a certain passage, but look at where the context that comes from.
It's good to start with the Gospels, the stories of the life of Jesus. And if you want to read the Old Testament, I'd recommend starting with the book of Genesis, because again, it's stories that really do grab your attention. There are books in the Old Testament in particular that are hard to read. A lot of people get stuck on Leviticus when they decide I'm going to get through the whole Bible.
If I was to direct someone to read the Bible, I would firstly never mention to them Leviticus, and probably steer clear of Revelation as well. The Gospel narratives would be my go-to, and maybe one of the letters of Paul's probably.
To probably start with the Gospels, to really read about Jesus and who he was, who he is in his life, and how he lived. And I think it's really encountering that person. It's all about the person, the relationship.
Start small. You don't have to be like, here's a massive Bible, you need to go and read this from beginning to end. I think obviously start in the Gospels. That's a great place to start. Also as well, like using, there's a lot of like apps and things as well, and sometimes young people, they might do better maybe with an audio Bible. Maybe they want to listen to it. I think it's letting them know that they're not restricted in the way that the Bible can speak to them. You know, some teens love reading, and they'll do, you know, really well at that. Some like more want to listen to it. Some people want to discuss it. So I think it's letting them know that the Bible can speak to them in different ways.